I think anybody that is helping children, especially now, times are extremely tough right now. Um, I want to help. So the fact that I got to hang out with the kids was amazing. Um, not many charities you get to do that with. So thank you for giving me that opportunity. Um, some of the kids were friends with my kids, so it just, it has a place in my heart. No, I think you're not giving money to me. You're giving money to the kids. And that's how I sell it. This is not about my marathon. Um, this is just a way for people to give money through me. Um, for me, I do the hardest part. I have to run the 26 miles. Donating the money is pretty easy. Yeah. I wish I could sell my miles. That would be a great thing to do.
Those Hoops and Homework as the charity I raise money for because there's a number of reasons. Being a middle school teacher, I had a lot of great memories from the kids, especially the kids from the South Side, which is very much like where I grew up. I grew up in Boston, the Dorchester section of Boston. So I had a lot of things in common with these kids. So this was a good fit for me, the Hoops and Homework. I do remember the contingent of Hoops and Homework people on the south side of town, because as I'm going through Framingham, I would often look at the crowd to see students that I've had in the past.
I gotta say thanks for what you do. I mean, it's an awesome story, and I mean, you're clearly someone who knows how to get stuff done and persevere, and it's awesome to hear about the stuff that Hoops and Homework is doing right here in the city. Talk about investing in the youth. I mean, that's what it all comes down to at some point, and it's helping the people who need it most. And I guess also just after school programs in general just are sort of very near and dear to me. And it pains me to think that there are people and kids as young as, first, second grade who don't have a place they can go after school just to hang out with their friends. And I mean, that was like one of the absolutely most important things to me growing up was the fact that when school got out, friends and I we'd meet up and we'd walk around the neighborhood and we'd always have a place we could go to hang out. And it's just really tough to imagine that that's something that not everyone has. So it seems like Hoops and Homework is a opportunity not only for that, but also to help people stay on track academically, stay on track in terms of physical, mental, and emotional health. And it just checks all the boxes in terms of raising kids to be healthy young adults and eventually adults who care about their community. And it's just everything about it. I think it's a great circle of values, I guess.
I appreciate that a lot of your locations and work are on the south side of town, not the north side of town. It's extremely critical, and I am aware of that. And that's really the driving mechanism there.
The big thing I like about it is that you're providing opportunities for underprivileged areas that really some communities that are overlooked a lot of times. And especially, like I said, I'm a big advocate with a 10-year-old. I'm very big into the things that's after school projects, getting stuff for students and getting stuff for families that can provide them a little bit of, capability to give students a leg up in the world is any time we can do that again, because again, I want every opportunity for my son. So I would assume giving that to other people would be great too.
Helping the community is always amazing. And I especially kids in the community, I love that. So, but like, honestly, like your pure enthusiasm, like how passionate you are about your cause and what you do is amazing. It's incredible. I love when communities can give back to the kids because it's our future. So I think that's really important. And I don't think that people focus on that enough.
What drew me to it initially was the way that it serves some of the kids who need the extra help the most in Framingham, where I've lived now since 2008, and where my wife grew up. and knowing the neighborhoods that that Hoops and Homework serves, and just, you know, I've got a couple kids, and they're in the you know, schools here. One's at Barberry Elementary, and one's at Walsh Middle School. And I want to be able to give all the kids of Framingham the same kind of experiences that I'm fortunate enough to be able to give my own kids. And that was one of the things that struck me through what Hoops and Homework does, that it's not just athletic enrichment, it's not just academic, it's also the arts and music, and it's just, there's so many different ways that that the kids who really need a little something extra are able to get these kind of experiences. And I just love it. It drew me immediately to the mission of the organization. And then when I went through the experience of getting to know Herb and the other members of the team, and also some of the volunteers that serve the kids through this program, it's just like the passion that everybody has for what you do and for the kids, and just the extent of the services, and that the always looking to add more and to be able to serve another neighborhood if possible.
Anyone who gives money for me to run the marathon, they're really giving money to Hoops and Homework, which is just a wonderful charity. You're taking the underprivileged kids in Framingham, and you're trying to level the playing field by giving them a safe, structured environment they can go to after school, they can go to on weekends, they can go to during the summertime, provide them with meals. A lot of these kids are from single parent households. The parents are working, and they come home from school and they got no place to go, no safe, structured place. This provides it for them. It comes into their community. The poorest communities in Framingham, it steps right in, and it fills a very strong unmet need to give these kids a little bit of support, a little bit of structure, hopefully help them keep up with school, hang out with their friends, socialize, but in a safe, structured atmosphere.
I think it's a wonderful program, what they do with the, you know, not only, you know, sports, but also helping them with their homework as well, offering them a safe place to go. You know, it's, to me, what really tugged at my heart was knowing somebody that lives in that neighborhood and knowing that my child's been over to that neighborhood to play before. So it was a neighborhood that that, you know, needed more assistance in Framingham, and that's, you know, why I want to do this this charity is, you know, being able to help out a neighborhood or two neighborhoods. Actually, I think that's offered now by Hoops and Homeworks to, you know, improve their lives, you know, and you know, I just giving back to humanity and making this world a better place is just, that's, you know, my thing in life. I always tell my kids, like, make this world a better place, be kind to one another. So this is what we can do right here at home in Framingham, and know somebody personally that is going to be positively affected by it.